Hello, I'm Carolyn Sampson. I was at Birmingham University from 1992 to 95 and did my BMus here.
Hello, my name is Joseph Middleton and I was here from 1999 where I came to do my BMus and then I stayed on for an MPhil as well.
And we're here to do a concert this morning for some students over in the Bramall building, which of course didn't exist when we were here. So that's amazing to go and see the new space, but for us it's very evocative really to come back here and soak up the atmosphere of this place, which although it's still changed and moved on since we were here, it still feels very much the same old familiar building, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I can remember coming here for my open day and just instantly falling in love with this place, and the fact that you had music and art side by side really meant a lot to me. Scraping away at the back of the seconds in there, and then doing things like painting the set for the operas in there, and playing in chamber groups, and then doing my final recital, and then coming back for years and years and years. I've come and played about once every year, and it's a hall that I really love.
Yeah, and I've got really strong memories of going around the corner there into the library. I don't even know if it's still the library.
No, it's
and you know, before it was electronic and stuff, we used to wander in and out, and it was very easy just to grab some music and go down to the practice rooms in the basement and all that sort of thing. And I just used to dig out so much music, just taking things, going and singing it, putting it back. It was very relaxed, and it's probably different now. But doing operas in there, like you said, and it was always on a rake. And we were always in togas and that sort of thing. But really strong memories, and also some really cool pieces that even now I'm thinking, oh, I'd love to do that piece again.
I think as well as being aware of the great history of opera in there as well. And when I first came, just wandering around to the left there and seeing a sign with people like Janet Baker coming to do her first opera. And I'm thinking, wow, this is an artist that I really love, and I'm on the same stage as them. And I think for the realm of work that we've both ended up working mainly in, which is chamber and song, this hall is just perfect for that. And even after you've been and played and sung in Vienna and Amsterdam and all over the world, there's something about coming back to that hall. The sound in there is just perfect for a small chamber evening.
And actually the size of it as well.
Exactly.
It's just right, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you feel like you can really talk to people. I mean, we've both done a couple of concerts here and there since the pandemic started. Just in the last month or so, really, it's just started to get going again, and everyone's doing it slightly differently. So we've been in Wigmore Hall, where you've got an audience and filming. We were in Oxford last week, where there was no audience. It was like being in a film studio, cameras everywhere. There was no pretense, in a way, that this was a concert. And today, I mean, actually it felt quite relaxed.
Yeah, it did. It just makes you really long for the day when you can step on stage and there's a full hall and people are there with their ears open, with their hearts open, and you can really speak directly to them. There's nothing like that. And I think particularly something about working in the sphere of the human voice, hearing an unamplified voice live with text speaking. I think it's something that when it's back, it'll feel extremely special, and something that we really need to kind of fight to keep there.
Yeah, and actually sharing that, you know, for us, even though there weren't many people there this morning, because that's how it has to be, still sharing it with those people. So for us as performers to share the music and to feel, you do still feel other people in the room, however few. And I think as an audience member as well, to be experiencing something with other people. It's very different, and all the online activity has been amazing, but I don't think it's a substitute for live performance.
Go not happy day from the shining fields, go not happy day till the maiden yields. Rosy is the west, rosy is the south, roses are her cheeks, and a rose her mouth.
I think what you were just saying as well about this hall is that there's a real magic about playing in a space that's quite small, and with an audience there that are really listening attentively, and with an acoustic as well, which is rich and warm but also extremely clear. It means you can really take risks, you can play extremely big and it won't become overblown, and you can also take real risks and play and sing in an extremely intimate way, and it will still read. And that's what that hall helps you do.
And while, obviously a lot of people will be listening online to the recital that couldn't be there in person, hopefully it still comes across that we were very much enjoying the atmosphere of being able to perform together and for real live people. But
and for being in this place as well. I mean, as we both came in the same car, as you kind of turn off the M6, we both had this like wash of, this place, we really loved it here, It's, but I think we both had a really, really great time